Well, hello.
Good morning.
Welcome to Big Sis Talks. I'm Nakosha,
And I'm Mahogany.
and we're here today on week 3 of Big Sis Talks. And today we're going to talk about what are your aspirations. So, what we want to know is what is it that God has placed in your heart, right? Have you started it yet? What your dreams? Are you a part of the group that buries their dreams, right? Because of the fear of being judged by others. Too many people give up on their dreams. Too many people give up on their aspirations because of the fear of failure or being criticized by other people. And that's what we're here to talk about today. We just want to tell you guys, don't give up on your dreams. Keep pursuing on your dreams and your aspirations. God has placed it in your heart. One example I want to give is one of my clients, I checked up on one of my clients. I have clients, if you guys don't know, I am a breakthrough coach. I help believers with breaking strongholds and renewing their mindsets and becoming who they were created to be while preserving individuality. And one of my clients, I reached out to them, and when doing so, they were letting me know that, hey, they're an entrepreneur, they have their own business, and they were letting me know, I got invited to be on a panel with other business owners at this event. And I'm like, oh, I'm so excited for you. And then she goes on to say, yeah, but I didn't accept the invite.
Oh.
And so I'm like, okay. And as she went on to tell me the reasons why she didn't accept the invites, at the end of her talking, I listened, and then she says, my mom told me you probably should call your coach. And I laughed. I was like, yeah. And I said, you know why she says that, right? And she's like, what do you mean? I said, because everything that you just said, that was signs of fear.
Yeah.
All the excuses that you have just given to me, that's a sign of fear. It sounds like you are scared to get up on that panel and speak in front of this audience, because this is clearly a great opportunity for you.
Yeah.
So now it's time to put that fear aside. We don't have a spirit of fear, but power, love, and a sound mind. And if God has blessed you with this opportunity as a business owner to go up and speak in front of people on how to do that, that's a gift, right? That's a blessing for Him to use you to help others. Then that should be a sign there that, wait a minute, you know what? Yeah, I'll take it. We have to be careful not to allow the enemy to get into our minds and believe that, maybe this isn't for me. No. If it's positive, if it's of God's word, it is for you. Right? So don't let the enemy of defeat get into your mind and then keep you from doing what God has for you to do. Okay, and so needless to say, after speaking with my client, she decided, you know what, you're right.
Yeah.
And she recognized the fear. Mm-hmm. There is a fear there.
That's a blessing.
Yeah, and what she did was, she says, you know what, after I get off the phone with you, I'm going to call him back and tell him that I'll take that, I'll be on the panel if he hasn't found anyone else. And I was like, well, that's good to hear. I'm going to get off the phone with you now. And so let's go ahead and hang up now, because I want you to do that right away.
Right.
And she laughed, but she did, and she got off the phone right away. She did call him up. So anyways, she will be on that panel.
Glory be to
now,
God.
To be able to do that. So all that being said is that don't allow that spirit of fear to keep you from pursuing your dreams, from pursuing what God has for you. And don't allow that fear of being criticized by others when you fail, that fear of failure, and then the fear of being criticized by others because of your failure. Right. Don't allow that to keep you from doing what God has for you to do. Did you have anything in mind that you could think of that may have occurred to you?
Actually, that's my own personal experience. I did go to school to go get my associate's arts of teaching to be a third grade teacher. Mm-hmm. And in the midst of me, going to teaching, I always had a passion for kids. Like, I'm really good with kids. Okay. And, as we can tell, I have leadership qualities, but as I'm going through school and I reached my second semester and I'm listening to the classes, it was almost like I was disagreeing with what they were putting out for us to teach, but I mean, I can't control the curriculum.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But I found myself after I didn't approve of the curriculum. Now all of a sudden I don't like my teacher. Now all of a sudden I'm uninterested. And now when I go back and I look at it, because I ended up dropping out of the class. When I look back at it, and it's like, I was just scared to take that next step in what was becoming to be a teacher. But God had other plans, because now I am teaching His word rather than core curriculum for the schools, but His word. And as I go about it, it's funny how God works, because at the end of the day, if He places this on your heart and He says, well, my child, this is what I want you to do, we have free will. But they turned a 4-day journey. Is it a 4-day journey to a 40-year journey?
Yes. So, but as you say that, you said, but now you teach His word. Can you give an explanation of what is it that you do? What?
So actually, over at our church, Hillside Church, from ages 18 and it was 18 through 25, but now we have a 27-year-old that likes to come, and actually a 30-year-old, that lady that I work with, and from ages 18 plus now. We go through the chapters of the Bible, the different parables, and we read. And what I like for everybody to do is to take a verse that meant something to them, and I ask them how it applies to them and why they chose that verse. And it's getting us more consistent with opening the Bible and being able to go to God for our problems, or letting God speak to us versus where I'm just going to go talk to a godly friend. No. Open that Bible yourself. Have God talk to you and see where it applies to you in your life. Because sometimes we may be thinking it's somewhere in Proverbs and it's in Genesis, So that's what we do. And it's just a Bible study, just breaking down God's word and being able to see how it applies to everyday life.
Okay, so it's a Bible study.
It's a Bible study.
Yeah. So you guys are doing the Bible study. That is great. That's all a part of teaching, and that's what I feel that I'm doing as a coach.
Yes.
I teach, I help for my clients to find that those strongholds, those things that's holding them back from being all that God has them to be. And God has used me in a mighty way. In a mighty way. And I'm so grateful that my daughter here, Mahogany, is doing pretty much the same, with the Bible study and teaching, and also, being with others to do so. We're all in this together.
Yes.
And it's to let everyone know that we are not alone. We're not alone, and we all have the same objective, and that is to please God. Right. And we aim to please God. So anyway, great, and thank you for that testimony. So you guys, again, it's about pursuing those dreams, taking it one step at a time. Do not allow the spirit of fear to take over, but allow God to move you in the direction that you should go, and pursue those dreams, pursue those aspirations. Just let God take you to another level. Okay, don't be stuck. All right, I have an ebook called Unstuck.
Yes.
Right, and don't be stuck. Allow God to move you.
Yes.
and watch Him work in your life. And don't worry about those naysayers. Okay, the naysayers are going to do just that. All right, they're going to say all that they can to keep you back, to hold you down. But you know what? God has big things for you. So allow Him to work in your life.
Yes.
Okay. So again, you guys, thank you for joining us today on Big Sis Talks.
Thank you.
Okay. Make sure that you subscribe, that you like and subscribe, and you keep coming to see us. It's all about us just working together to be better.
Yes.
All right. So pursue those big dreams, and don't let that giant of defeat come at you. You show them that you are a winner, you are a conqueror, and you can do all things through God. All right.
Right.
So you guys, until next time.
Bye.